A heated debate today at City Hall over the former Yonge-Dundas Square, now Sankofa Square. As Erica Natividad reports, tensions flared as dozens of deputations were heard by Mayor Olivia Chow and the city's executive committee. Many still pushing the city to reverse course.
I'm being insulted by Councilor. I don't appreciate you calling me a racist.
Emotionally charged exchanges at the city's executive committee meeting today as a long list of deputations, around 30 in total, were heard on the issue of the now Sankofa Square.
And now that you have a chance to be recognized, to enhance your sense of belonging, even there, people are against it.
Signs have already begun to change in the square, and the debate was meant to review operations and governance. Still, deputants like Daniel Tate taking the opportunity to urge the mayor and committee to reverse course altogether. Tate bringing with him a petition with what he says are 30,000 signatures opposing the decision.
We're here to tell all our elected leaders who work for us as their constituents that it's not acceptable. We know there's an election in October of 2026, and we're not going to tolerate it.
Tate argues it's wasteful spending and is also opposed to the name Sankofa, though Councillor Paula Fletcher pointing out that many signatures are not from Toronto residents.
And you're telling me that Trent Lakes is part of the GTA? I'm sorry, I'm finished question. Thank you. Sorry, I'm done.
I appreciate that people have put up a petition on change.org, but it's not a local Toronto position.
The name Sankofa was proposed after a committee involving Black and Indigenous leaders studied options to replace Dundas. Sankofa originates in Ghana and represents the act of reflecting on and reclaiming teachings from the past. The initial process to rename the square was sparked by a petition pointing out that Henry Dundas was involved in delaying the abolition of the transatlantic slave trade.
I think the real issue here, though, is anti-Black racism. If this was named after another prominent Caucasian, I'm going to say, we wouldn't have this discussion today.
Councillor Chris Moyse has been leading the effort at City Hall and says the fight hasn't been easy.
I've received horrible emails, phone calls to my office. I've had people on social media say terrible things to me.
Most of the people that I hear from are tired about hearing renaming Dundas. Over and over again, people say, just leave it alone. Use that money for something else more productive.
Moyse and Mayor Chow maintain that no taxpayer money will be spent on the renaming. Instead, $335,000 will come from the Section 37 fund.
These are landowners, developers that are developing in and around that area. They contribute to Section 37, and that's where the money comes from.
Any costs beyond that will be covered by the square through third-party financial partners and in-kind support. Now, this item will now move to City Council, where it will be debated next Wednesday, June 26th. At City Hall, Erica Natividad, City News.